When you're on your walk with God and He's telling you to do something that you really do not want to do, He's telling you to do something that is uncomfortable for you. He wants you to do something and you're like, no, God, I really don't want to do that. So then you attempt to bargain with Him. You attempt to bargain with God, right? Never try to bargain with God. Don't do it. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to The Woman, where we believe that the wisdom found in the Bible is a guiding light on our journey to becoming godly women. So whether you're a seasoned believer who just started to explore your faith, this channel is a safe place for all women seeking to grow in their relationship with God and also embrace their divine femininity. You can't become the woman without the Creator, okay? So if you're ready to embark on this transformative journey, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you never miss an episode, okay? Together we'll transform into women who radiate God's love, grace, and strength. Hold your head up high and know I am not just a woman, I am the woman. Hello everyone. Today we are diving into a topic that's often misunderstood. Why you should not bargain with God. It's a concept that's crucial to our faith journey, so let's unpack this together. So what do we mean by not bargaining with God? Well, it's that moment where we find ourselves trying to negotiate with the Almighty. It's usually in times of desperation or uncertainty. When you're on your walk with God and He's telling you to do something that you really do not want to do. He's telling you to do something that is uncomfortable for you. He wants you to do something and you're like, no, God, I really don't want to do that. So then you attempt to bargain with Him. You attempt to bargain with God, right? We might say things like, God, if you do this, then I promise I'll do that. But let's pause and reflect on why this approach might not be the best. First and foremost, we need to remember the sovereignty of God. He knows what's best for us even when we don't see the bigger picture. Bargaining can imply that we know more than God and we know better than God, which can hinder our spiritual growth. God sees the whole picture, so sometimes what we ask for may not be in alignment with what God knows is best for us. He knows what is best for our long-term growth and our spiritual well-being. Ultimately, bargaining with God could prevent us from experiencing His divine plan for our life. Never try to bargain with God. Don't do it. So one day I had to catch myself, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, God, if you get me out of this mess that I put myself in, I'm like, God, if you get me out of this mess, then I promise I'll do better with speaking and getting on camera, which is very uncomfortable for me. But I'm like, God, if you get me out of this, then I promise I'll do what you already told me to do. I had to catch myself and say, no. Don't try to bargain with God. If He don't do whatever you're asking Him to do, you're still going to glorify God in every way, all the time. So when you say, if you do this, then I would, that is not love. That is bargaining. Don't try to bargain with God. Your lack of faith is showing, and it's not pretty. God already know what you need, so don't try to control Him and manipulate Him into doing what you say do, because it will never work. You simply have to trust that God is God and that He's going to get you out of that situation, because He's the only one capable of doing so anyway. You can't get yourself out of the situation, so you might as well trust and have faith that God is going to do it. You have to trust that God is going to do it. Thank Him and simply remind Him that you are going to glorify Him every day and in every way, regardless. You're going to worship Him no matter what. Tell Him that you have unshakable faith. God already has a divine purpose for us and over our lives. So how can we negotiate our destiny? He's going to tell us what to do. That's it. We do what He tells us to do. That's what this is. We listen. We can tell Him how we feel. We can tell Him what we think about it. We can go through all of those feelings, but it doesn't change your assignment. An assignment is there for you to complete it. That's it. You take the action, you complete the assignment. You don't bargain on the assignment. So it's like you're trying to bargain with God over something that He already promised you. He already promised you that you will have an abundant life, that you will inherit the keys to the kingdom if you follow and carry out your assignment. So how are you bargaining? It's like saying, I'm not going to do what you tell me to do because I want something. That's like a selfish mentality. In reality, God is a serving God. You're supposed to do things out of love, not because you're going to get something in return. You are in service. Faith is not a transactional relationship. It's about trust. And when we try to strike a deal with God, we miss out on the opportunity to really surrender to Him. Our faith should be anchored in the belief that He is working all things together for our good. Heavy on the trust, heavy on the faith. Bargaining can also prevent us from expressing gratitude and contentment. When we're always seeking more in different circumstances, we can overlook the blessings that's right in front of us. Recognizing and appreciating what God has already blessed us with is essential for a fulfilling life. Learning to be happy with what you have, but still aspiring for more is okay. Knowing that more is yet to come, but you don't have to bargain to get it. Our relationship with God is built on trust and unwavering faith. We must surrender to God and what He has planned for our life. Instead of bargaining, let's seek His will and trust that He knows what is best. So that is it for today's video. I hope that it provided value to you in some way. I hope that it helps you on your walk with God. Let me know in the comments what you learned from this video, how you resonate with this video. Leave your comments down below. Let's talk about this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more video content like this. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.